Just so you know, I'm going live right now. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware. What? Stream at once, okay. So that, but that does not seem to be working there. Or at least not that I can tell. Oh. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, awesome. That has finished up printing. Alright. So, where do I begin? Probably easiest just gonna be obviously to remove the support here. Thankfully, most of the support should be extremely easy to get rid of. Alright. So, let's go ahead. Get this all gooped up. Okay. So, we'll go ahead. Alright. It's pretty easy on that, so let's just make sure to push down here. Get some good pressure. Everything looks aligned, which is good. And it's probably gonna take a little bit here. This stuff does set up pretty quick. evaporates very fast, so should be pretty good. Let me confirm here with this, just to... Clamp for 15 minutes. That seems like an extremely long time. It's already pretty solid on there, so it feels tight. It doesn't seem like it's coming loose or anything, so we'll just... And I can't really clamp this. Jack, hush. You're not going outside. Alright. So... Now let's try and... Alright. That part. While that finishes... Oh, Clanny, come on. Stop it. Okay. While that finishes up there, go ahead and get this part going here as well. Get that part fixed up. And while this has a big flat area, I mean, how do I want to, what part do I want to glue on this is the question. Probably just maybe do the flat side here, kind of just like focus more along the edges and stuff. Actually, let's just throw it on here real quick, just to... get this part here. And then we'll throw some on here as well, along the outer edges and stuff. Alright, should be good. Everything looks aligned and okay there. Obviously, we're going to have that big gap that I'm going to need to fill in from the warping, which will suck, but whatever. Is what it is. Okay, That back part is not. This is kind of what I figured there was going to be some, like, gap fill-in stuff that I was probably going to have to do. Whatever. Alright. So, now comes the real fun, challenging part, in that I need to all the support comes out really easy, which is nice. But I need to break off yeah, there we go. And attach this. I'm curious here as to, so that part is there. This part is that. So, did I screw this up? I don't think I, hide those. Wait, those. Let me see here. Yeah, no, that was the correct. That's what I thought. Okay. So this part should go like that. And that just goes like that. Okay. So that's not really... Okay, yeah, the sizing on this is not ideal. It's not surprising that there was some discrepancy with but let's go ahead and just kind of break off this part that is screwed up. So I'm hoping to basically kind of break it along in this point right here, because that should be the spot for this. So I'll just go through and like very slowly take this stuff off that's easy to break off, that's like for sure damaged and stuff. So yeah, and this is the hard part, and it's actually like this part is pretty solid, which is kind of what I figured was gonna happen. so I need I really don't want to do this part here yet until I have the that inserted there. Let me pop this part off here. I might need to go through and like do a very light sanding just to get it slightly flat. Come on. Yeah, because that part is not like fully flat either, which curved up a little bit there on that. Just getting a slight bend should be good on that though. Let me grab some scissors here. Alright. So, alright. So, basically, the spot that I was aiming for was like right along in that. So, I would like to try and weaken this just a little bit here. Because I'm not really going to be able to cut through this easily. Let's just go ahead, kind of try and get through. Yeah. Knew this part was going to be the rough part since it was like starting to finally stabilize and stuff here. Getting this part to break cleanly is not going to be easy. So my best option here, actually, I'm going to grab my box cutter here. Probably the best option is just to get some like multiple scores along this, trying to like just like slowly weaken this part here. It's such an awkward angle as well. I don't like this setup here. Actually, screw this fucking microphone. I'm not even using it. I just move it over there. Okay. So, Let's go through, yeah. This is gonna be slow and tedious. Okay. But, you know, whatever. This is kind of like the only real easy way I can think of to get this break right along where I want it. And it's kind of just like right where all the layers like were misaligned or just completely screwed up. Okay. Come on. This is gone. So starting to get through in a few spots here. I'm just trying to be a bit careful as well about like, oh yeah, there we go. That's the money right there. That is what I wanted. It's taking quite a bit of force to cut through this stuff, but I need to be a bit diligent as well about like not launching around with this knife and cutting myself and stuff. So I'd rather, you know, be a bit slow, take my time, just kind of like slowly score through some stuff and, you know, not cut myself. It's always the, you know, the goal. We don't need to make a trip over to the emergency room or urgent care. Alright. I still feel like I'm going at it a little too hard. I haven't lost like control of it or anything like that, but I need to just trying to rush it a little bit too much here, which is not great. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That's what I want. Alright, awesome. And so, boom. That spot goes on right there, and damn, that The location on that is actually like really good. That is like, it's hard to see it, but like the alignment on that is just on the money. That one's great. All I need to do is like, oh, maybe a slight bit of sanding just to level it out a tiny bit. The only issue is that like this one is not great because this is the alignment on this part is not good. I don't know what happened on that because the height and stuff like that should be fine, but something happened. So if I do that, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to... Alright, I'm assuming maybe what happened here then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably use some like epoxy clay or something like that. Is probably gonna be the best option to kind of fill this gap in right here along that. But anyway, let me go ahead and just like very lightly just kind of scrape this. Okay. And since these are both really small, I should be able to glue both of these parts very quickly and easily, which is nice. Alright, see you. Just glue that part and throw the goop onto that. Alright. Good enough. We'll just like pop it there. Okay, that's right. Tighten this up. And then we'll make sure that this stuff aligns here. Still probably gonna have to go through and, you know, do some fill-in and all that other crap, but, you know, just kinda is what it is, you know. Alright. As long as it is a solid piece, glued together, sturdy, it's all I can really ask for. And I'm gonna be probably going through here as well and just running a soldering knife over these seams as well, just to make sure they kind of fuse together, smooth them out a little bit. So cool. That is good. So, next part is this. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that it's quite a bit of... I mean, I can pull it down and like squeeze it and stuff like that to get these to meet a bit better for this part. But I think my best option is probably to go through here, do the edges here, just alright, awesome. Okay, so that is glued together. I still got a gap there, but yeah, whatever. It's just kinda how it's gonna go. So, let go through here, kind of just squeeze that all. Yeah, nice brush along that. That should get both sides there. Close this up because it this stuff evaporates quick. All right, and we'll hold that together. All right. Okay. And that's already it's not fully cured and glued and or fully secured on there. I mean it holds itself, which is basically all I need, but it needs to fully set. Yep, shoot. This is what I was worried about with this part. It did not... I think it's hard to get a good enough amount of the glue here on the thin edges. When it's a nice big flat area, it's very easy, but getting only the walls of the prints, it's kind of rough. Alright. So we'll leave that be here for now. So, those are like the, well, here, I'm gonna go grab, need to grab the epoxy clay to fill that gap there, because it's just not really gonna work. Okay, grab the glutes. Alright. And where are you? Epoxy clay? The clay, yeah. There's like that white. Yeah. Those, oh, just way in the back. Yep. Yeah, that's what I looked in there, but I guess the drawer was, yep, sorry. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Alright, so grab that, and this one. Yeah, looking good. Okay. So let's go ahead and just mix this together here. Hey Alars, how you doing? Thanks so much for the sub. I just mixed this up, but I still got time to set it up here, so here's the you can kind of see the progress of it. See, we've got the back of the skull here, and then the front of the beak here. See, So this will be the full setup when it's done. Obviously it's kind of hard to see through the size on the screen and stuff, but this is about 2 feet from what I measured it. So it's another helmet. I'm pretty sure you saw the wolf helmet thing, so this is a kind of similar thing. We're just getting started early on her Halloween costume thing here, and so I'm gonna be going through and doing some more stuff. We're trying to go through and so last month in July, I had bought tickets to a convention thing over in California called Open Sauce that was a mix of both artsy and electronic and 3D printer, just a whole bunch of artsy, nerdy type of stuff. And both of us are just well, shit, we need to get our shit together, stream more, and make content, and just be get in there and be yeah, we're and hopefully get to the point where we're yeah, we can throw an exhibit together, or we're turn into freaking content creators and get to be a creator that's invited over there and stuff. We're just fuck, we need to put this shit together. But it's obviously a lot of work. But this is one of the projects. It's going to be a video that we're going to try and throw together in Halloween. We got a few more projects. Mostly it's going to be some other artsy stuff for her stuff. We've got a resin mirror, or a mirror that's surrounded by a resin splash type of thing, so it looks like it's a water thing that we're gonna try and do. We got some we bought some smaller mirrors here. She was originally gonna get commissioned by somebody who wanted them really big ones, but it was also the amount of resin was very expensive, and I did end up buying quite a bit, so we're just in sort of prep, and then also just kind of just for other stuff. So we'll hopefully, I don't know if when, maybe, I don't know, or it's kind of guess maybe I might try doing one. We bought 2 small mirrors, so maybe we'll do a thing where it's I try one and she tries one. Shit, that's gonna make it be exactly like Evan and Caitlin. Resin art as well, nice. What type of resin stuff are you doing? Because I mean, there's just a whole huge plethora of how you can use it for stuff. It's kind of crazy. So the idea, the way that the mirror one is gonna work, because she did a small little test piece, literally a sort of bottle cap, and was trying to just test it and look some stuff up online on how to do it and stuff, and it turned out alright. But basically you kind of mix the resin together, you let it sit for quite a while until it starts to kick a little bit and starts to thicken up, and then you would take whatever item you're doing and, depending on how big it is or how you'd pour it along the edge or along the center, so that way it slowly starts to spread out and spill over, but it it's thick enough that it starts to hold its place and stuff like that, so you kind of get to create a splash effect from that. Oh yeah, keycaps for sure. Yeah, the molds for that type of stuff can be a pain. Are you using two-part resin, or are you doing UV resin? Probably a combo, I guess, actually, if you're doing jewelry stuff. Usually the UV is a bit easier for the jewelry stuff, but the keycaps, I'm assuming if you're doing like molds and like filling and stuff like that, you're doing the two-part, because you can't really, the UV is not great for like thicker stuff. It's really good for, you know, holding stuff into place, and sort of like thinner layers and stuff like that, but one-to-one, oh, so it's a combo? Interesting. I've not really seen a combo one, but I've not really looked a whole lot at that. Alright. Well, that is kinda about as good as I'm gonna get this here. It's gotta cure up, and then I can go through and sand it. And I mean, technically, like, you know, this is a epoxy clay, so it's a resin clay type of thing. It's silly. Actually, let me see if I can find her thing. I'm curious if she still has it easily accessible and like sitting out. Yep. Alright, so I found it. This was her thing that she did that was like the test splash resin piece here. So, essentially what we're going to try and do is, you know, break the casing on this, get this mirror here, and then do a similar thing around this where maybe do like a two-part color one for this, where it's like, you know, you have one layer for one color and then another color layer on top of it type of thing. We'll see how it goes with that. So, but yeah, it's neat. I keep talking about how like she keeps going, because she does a lot of ethereal fae type of stuff, and it's just always a bunch of weird stuff, and it just is like, I keep joking about how it's basically a Death Stranding style, and so it's like now with this type of thing you'll have some skull, and this will be like a black goo that's like launching out from it, or like a gold one in the background, and she'll just use it for all different types of stuff. So it's, without even playing the game, she has just like, her style just kind of emulates Death Stranding so much. She's actually working on some earrings right now. So I don't know if I don't know if you've seen her Instagram. She's always posting stuff on there. She's got a bunch of different stuff. I'm going to steal. So this is the same skull, but it's UV resin printed. But it's got like a hole in here, so she'll like glue a chain in there, turn it into an earring. But we have another little fox skull that has a similar setup where I've gone through and like created holes in both of them, and she'll create them with like earrings and other stuff like that, with multicolors and other stuff of that sort. Um, yeah, she has a TikTok and other stuff like that. Ow. Ow. I know she has a link tree for other stuff. I mean, I'm sure even though you don't have an Instagram, you could see, because I think she mostly posts a lot of stuff there, but well, I think she does like a combo, but it just duplicates her stuff between the two. So let me try and grab the link tree that she has to all of her miscellaneous stuff. Oh, uh-oh. Um, yeah, no problem. I don't know if you have any links or pictures or other stuff for the resin stuff that you're doing, but if you want to pop it into chat, you're more than welcome to. Alright. So, got to glue this part here now. Alright, so grab my goop. And then just smear the goop all over. There we go. Everything looks aligned. Looking good. Oh, this is... So, the idea for this one, because, I'm gonna be doing some additional detailing and, you know, obviously gotta go through, do sanding and post stuff on it, things like that, but what I was going to go through and do here for this one was take a soldering iron and, because it's plastic, just kind of like carve detailings into it. Probably, you know, could have done that in Blender and printed it out with the detailing in it and stuff, but, you know, you live and you learn. Had I known, I would have done it in Blender, but whatever. Gives it a more organic freehand, I guess, because I'm probably going to fuck it up in some manner. So, it'll be probably like a sort of root type of pattern on it. And so within the carvings of it, I was gonna paint it. So the entire skull itself will be painted like a mix of a glow-in-the-dark white, just very, very faint, so it's not like it'll be a super saturated glow-in-the-dark, just kind of like a very faint one, but the patterns that are carved in with like the root sort of aesthetic in it will be blue glow-in-the-dark, so it'll like be that will be a stronger glow-in-the-dark paint there, so. So I'm gonna try and get it where, hopefully I can get it with an airbrush and paint it well enough where it's like, I was planning on doing like, say, a carving through it, and then sort of like a light blue, or where like that bleeds outside of the carving, and then just like the darker, deeper, blue, more saturated blue like inside of the crack, so that way it still kind of looks like there's like a ambient emission from it with like the light blue that comes from it, hopefully. So that way it'll happen in both like the, you know, in the sun or in the dark, it'll still have a glow to it, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. That's the plan, and that's the idea. Well, so thankfully this one is just like super sturdy compared to the wolf skull from last year. I did not run into the under extrusion issues because I like was fixing stuff for quite a while, and like I printed this out with a thick nozzle and like multiple walls and stuff, and I did run into a few print issues with some stuff, but like sturdy on that, like I'm trying to squeeze and break this. It is like, this is a tough print, which is really good. because that fox skull ran into quite a lot of issues with just it being very weak, and we increased the strength of it a little bit by putting like a coating of gesso and stuff like that on it but it did like multiple coatings and stuff like that, and it helped, but it did not fix just the inherent structural issues that were with that other one, so that will not be a problem this time. Alright, so I just gotta hold this here for a little bit. Like the fact that with how hard I'm squeezing it here, like just to keep this glue together, that would have, the fox skull would have like crumpled under the pressure that I'm trying to apply here. Getting a arm workout here, trying to squeeze all this stuff. Oof. Alright. So. Now I go through the fun part where it's gonna look like garbage because I am going to I don't know where. It's probably in one of these cases here. I didn't know I was gonna get to this part this quickly. Just I'm gonna take my old bad soldering iron that I replaced and use it. I don't know where it is at. Shoot. I don't know where my soldering iron is. Where did you go? Son of a gun. where, oh where are you, mates? Crud. Crud, crud, crud. Because you're not... Yeah, not there. Yeah, no. I should have prepared better. Really didn't think I was gonna get this far this quickly. Oh, come on. Shoot. Where, oh where is my solder ironets? Why can't I not find it? Where are you hiding? I really don't want to use my good one, which is where I know where that one's at. I don't know where. Crud. I cannot find it. Don't tell me it's here with my other... No. It's not there. Ugh, crud. Crud, 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 crud. Shoot. I cannot seem to find it. So, again, asking if you know, not asking for help finding it. I have 2 soldering irons that you're aware of. So there's the good one that's like the yellow Hako one. I know where that one's at. I was looking for the other crappy blue one that is literally just the handle. No. And I was looking through all the other electronics.
It might be, you'd have to, like, behind the...
Oh my, okay. Unless you put it inside of it, I don't... No... Yeah, there's... Shoot. Ah, crud. I just can't find it. Well... think I may just have to call it here then, because if I can't continue on without that, and... Alright. Yeah. I bet... Oh, yeah, shit, sorry, that's... I did not realize that was off. What? No. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Beats? Sorry, I've just been wandering around trying to find something. How you doing? Got it all, like, assembled, but I was gonna go through and do the, melting to fuse the seams and stuff, because it's all glued together, but I want to, like, double reinforce it for stuff. But I can't find the soldering iron to do it, so kinda stuck at a standstill. And I don't know what to do. Let's see here. Is that working here now?
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, maybe the sound went through. I didn't hear the sound. But I mean, it's a bit weird. The setup on this is a bit different because I'm actually doing a... I had to adjust some stuff. So sadly, like I did a setup for restreaming it over into to do okay. I mean, technically it's not... Oh man, this is like a super old soldering iron. I did find one though. Alright. Well, guess it'll work. It's not like I need it to... I'm purposely trying to find a crappy one. Apparently I have... That one wasn't, but apparently I have another, like, super old... Yeah, I apparently I had this for a long time and I just completely forgot about it. Yeah, no, and at least I got one. That's good. It's good. Let me put this stuff back here real quick, though. Oh, everything is a fucking mess. I wish we had more space and for more organization, because everything is just stacked up all over itself. Just too much crap. Too much crap, bits. Too much crap. Alright. So, okay. Do this. Alright. Just, yep, that's heating up. Cool. Alright. So, basically just gonna kinda be doing some really basic runs along this just to fuse these together a little bit better here. Probably start with this under spot here because that's where, you know, nobody's gonna see anything. What's up? What are you laughing at, Bits? Why are you laughing at me? It's not allowed. I'm not here to entertain you, for you to laugh at me. You son of a bitch. Because it hurts my feelings, Bits. Do an IRL barrel roll. Here. Here. Do a barrel roll. Are you pleased? Was that good enough for you, Bits? Okay. So that's starting to... Alright, cool. Alright, so this is... Sadly, I can't really get a good... To have this in front of the, like, the fan here blowing out. Jack? Okay, so this is starting to heat up here enough where it's like fusing these together here, which is good. I mean, and it's gonna look like garbage, sadly, because I'm just melting it together, but, you know. I'm gonna go through and sand it and such, so it will look better at some point, but the glue is honestly probably enough, potentially. I mean, it is some strong glue, but I really want to have, like, this additional layer of connection to everything. I want this piece to be durable as fuck. So just kinda doing this, fusing at the outer edge along with the glue on the inside, hopefully will give me a nice, good... Oh, my hand is cramping. Honestly, like, probably should have like a 3D print pin and just do it like that. This is going to be very long. This is gonna take a while. It's not really... It's kind of just like slightly hot enough to melt this, and which is good. I don't want to like over burn it or anything like that, so... Okay. So, Bits, you working on your Unity stuff? How's it going? Or yeah, you're taking a break at the moment? Your character controller doing good? You like it? Or are you still just kinda... I know you had gotten the like click in and stuff like that working, which was good. Ugh, this frickin' soldering iron sucks even more so than my other crappy one. But I guess it's working, so... Not sure. So I'm probably gonna go through and we'll see how far along I get. I don't know if because I'm gonna be using the soldering iron here as well, and kind of like carving details and stuff like that into it, just to but I want to like pencil those out first here. So I think what I'll do is I'll pencil them out, carve them with the soldering iron, and then go through, prime this up with like a coating and stuff, just to yeah. Honestly, doing this soldering stuff is just, it's kind of extra, honestly. I'm probably overkilling it here, truthfully, but just kind of one of those things of, you know, if you want to do it right type of thing, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't, as much as I've dealt with the goop and it seems like a really good, really strong glue for the plastic, I just kind of still have issues fully trusting that it'll like be super solid and stuff, and so I don't know. I don't even know how much extra durability going through and doing this is really even going to be adding on it. It's like slightly merging them and flattening it out a little bit here, so I guess it's kind of a combo of both. Old shirt here. Oh yeah. No, I'm getting fat too, man. I always have issues with frickin' pants. I've got like 3 different sizes of different pants, and it's just kind of like, usually my shirts are larger, so I don't really run into issues with that, but frickin' pants, man. Those are, I hate them. Uh, 2 months ago. Oh, no more coffees? Oh, that sucks. Tea not good enough for you with game dev? You need the hard-hitting drinks? my hand is cramping up. Oh. Hey, glitches. You want one? So this is pretty boring, and I really don't have, like, I mean, I guess, let me try and, I'll just do it right here, I guess. I don't know if that's really going to be much more visible. I guess it's a bit better. So, yeah, kind of just mainly doing some little circles and just like smoothing it out type of here, kind of wiggling it back and forth, circles and smooth and stuff like that. So we're just kind of making sure all of that stuff gets nice and fused together. I mean, they're a lot of work, glitches. This is one of those issues where it's kind of like, I mean, not as bad as some of the stuff with like, well, you said, can you hear? I'm not sure if you're. Well, yeah, I mean, she's streaming though as well. She was drawing, so I don't know. She was saying I don't know if she has me still muted while she's listening to music, doing drawing stuff or anything. Well, she's streaming, so if I can understand that she does not want my rambles on her stream, that is totally understandable. Would you mind talking in chat for me, please? Okay, well, I guess not. Well, here, let me set that like that. Expense. Alright, so this is super boring, and I don't have music playing, because, you know, if you want music, you go play your own goddamn music. You don't have to listen to my music. Plus, it makes it pain in the butt. Kinda just sitting here, chilling, relaxing. So this is actually not... I thought the seam would be a lot nastier when I was thinking I was going to go through and do this, but like I can smooth it out pretty well, which is nice. I'm not going super deep, so I'm not really sure as to like how much extra sort of stability I'm adding on it to it by like only doing a light soldering of the seam and stuff, but I mean it's fusing it together, so even if it's not like a ton, that along with the glue should make these very nice. Plus it's nice as well, just kind of like smoothing out the seams and just kind of getting rid of the lines. This is a nice combo action of both adding a tiny bit of stability and structure to it by fusing them together, and it gets rid of my seam. I'm curious here, though. I mean, because the skulls really aren't as complex as some of the costume stuff that some people have talked about that they do. So, I mean, like, I'm curious here. I'm going to try and just talk out loud, do some kind of basic calculations. So, like, material cost was basically about